What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so you may remember that it was last month when former NFL player, Hall of Famer, and current ESPN football analyst Michael Irvin was accused by a Marriott employee of sexual misconduct. Alright? Michael Irvin, he does have a history of some ill-begotten behavior. This is when he was in his youth, in his 20s and 30s, maybe into his early 40s. But since then, he seems to have turned over a new leaf and has been on his best behavior. He's maintained that he not only is innocent of these charges, but that it's his belief and his team's belief, that being his legal team, that the Marriott is trying to set him up, perhaps for financial gain or something of that sort. And he said that this whole incident, which caused him to be removed from the NFL Network for Super Bowl coverage that particular weekend, he was in town in I think Glensdale, Arizona, to cover it. It's caused him financial harm, psychological trauma, and a hit to his personal reputation, which caused him to sue the hospital, sue the Marriott for $100 million. Now, there's been an update, and I'll put a link to this article in the pinned comment in the comment section below. Michael Irvin has scored another big win in court, and the Marriott must turn over the video that shows Michael Irvin interacting with this woman. So Michael Irvin has scored yet another big win in his civil case with Marriott. A second judge, this time a federal one, has ruled the hotel giant must turn over any video it has that shows the NFL legend with his misconduct accuser on one of its properties last month. The ruling was handed down on Wednesday afternoon, marking the second time in 2 weeks that the court has ordered the Marriott to turn over the footage. Initially, on February the 16th, which was, less than a week after the incident occurred, the alleged incident, I should say, a state judge made the ruling, but Marriott argued it should be allowed to take its time in handling over the clips, essentially saying Irving was being disingenuous about the need to rush things. The case was ultimately kicked over to federal court to met things out. The judge there, though, backed the ruling, saying Irving had the right to obtain the video in an expeditious manner because of the reputational and economic damage that he says he's suffering by not having it. The judge did rule, however, that Marriott can protect the identity of Irving's accuser, saying the company's concern for her privacy, quote, is well founded. Now, look, I do agree that, to a certain extent that she should be protected. But at the same time, this is my issue. When police officers beat the bejabbers out of a citizen, right? Where's that same, you're supposed to assume, right? When you look at the videotape and you can see the officers behaving terribly toward a person, right? Why is it that these people don't get the same protection? The media gets to announce who they are, tell you where they live at, delve into their personal lives, do all types of character assassination. I'm just saying, but someone gets to falsely accuse you of something, but because they're a woman, we got to protect them at all costs. And I'm starting to 100%. Look, at first I was 90% believing Michael Irvin. Now I'm 99.9% believe. Because what is the Marriott hiding? What are they hiding? It was bull. It was BS. It was a setup from the get-go. But anyway, just want to deliver this news to you. Tell me what you guys think.